my friends, one of my good friends, asked a question that I was like, I don't think anyone has ever asked me this question before. And I kind of want to answer it in case someone else has the same question, right? Whenever you're getting started, you're getting into your practice, you're ready to kind of get materials and things that you need to start or improve your practice. The question was, I'll get to the question. The question was, where do you buy these things that you need, and what things do you suggest buying to improve or start your practice? Things like mats, blocks, straps, bolsters, these kind of things. So honestly, you can get these things at any of these like common retail stores like Walmart, Target, TJ Maxx, Ross, Five Below. It's really not about where you buy the things, because Amazon, you can get it almost anywhere. It's more so like thinking about what you prefer when it comes to these things: blocks, mats, straps, bolsters, things like that. There are so many different types of mats and a few different types of blocks that you could get. So for example, if you are doing hot yoga, you might want to get a mat that's very grippy and sticky, maybe like a rubber mat, so that way when you start to sweat and it gets hot and you're dripping all over your mat, you don't slip. That's personally my favorite type of mat, is a grippy, sticky mat, because I love the way my hands and feet feel so secure on the mat when I'm practicing. So a grippy mat, a sticky mat, if you are maybe practicing something like hot yoga, or if you're going to be on your mat very often, you want it to last a long time, so maybe something like that. Or if you have issues with your knees or your elbows, you might want a mat that has a lot of cushion, because that can help to support you, give you a little bit of comfort when your knees or elbows are down on the mat. Sometimes the mats that you get from like, Five Below or Walmart or Target are great. Like all the mats are great when you're starting out, but over time, those ones, I don't know what the material is, but like when you're practicing on your mat and it starts to like flake up or whatever, I don't know what it's called, but blocks, there's cork blocks or foam blocks. There are blocks that have like different shapes and stuff. I personally like cork blocks because they're very sturdy, they're very firm, and you can put more weight onto the block and they won't like crawl. They won't like crumble under you whenever you have your hands or your feet on a cork block. I have a cork block. I also have foam blocks. So a lot of these props are really more to your preference, but you can buy them almost anywhere. But yeah, it's more so a matter of preference. If you guys have more questions about like specific mats or blocks, let me know and I'd love to. I will say, a friend gifted me one of my favorite mats ever. I think I got it from Target. It was an all in motion mat. It was a rubber mat, very sticky mat. My absolute favorite mat that I've ever had. And of course, in true Jenna fashion, I lost that mat. Actually, I left it at the gym and I have never seen it since. And I actually tried to go and like repurchase that same exact mat, but I couldn't find it at Target. I looked online too and it was there, but yeah, mats, blocks, props are really good when you are starting out, or helping you to improve your practice. Guys, I love questions. Shout out to my friend Bella for asking me that question. She had another question too, and I won't get too much into that question because it was more of like a medical type question. And I did a little bit of research, but I don't want to like get on here and talk about things that I don't know too much about. We'll see how this thing goes moving forward, and I'm excited, and I'll see you soon.